work our way around. One of the key things to kind of take away from this as we go through this, and I'll point some of these aspects out as we go through it, but is our purpose-built mentality. So everything on this machine serves a purpose. We don't just add extra material for that. We're out testing these machines. If something, a failure occurs upon testing, Mr. Takeuchi is definitely known for going in and fixing that issue and almost, to a degree, overbuilding it. So you'll see a lot of these heavy-duty components on this machine, and again, we're just going to remember the phrase purpose-built. So starting in front here at the top, we have our brow with our LED headlights. Before this brow was welded on, when you're out in the woods, mulching tends to get beat up quite easily. So we've gone and changed that to a bolt-on design. So when these machines, if you're ever trying to sell a machine, one of the easiest things you can do is just replace that brow there, cleans it up, makes it look, it's a huge difference on how it looks. Next is our roll-up door. So when you're in the cab, in case of an emergency or needing to exit the cab, you're able to open that door and get out if your loader arms are stuck up. Or as you're operating, if you don't want to be inside the cab, you need to communicate with some other crew members, you're able to do that, operate with the door open, open or closed. So we're going to keep moving down. We have our, again, radial lift boom design. So we offer radial lift and vertical lift. We say radial is going to be your dirt working machine. You're able to really push dirt very well. Your loader arms will be pushing against the frame of the machine, saving the life on your bearings. There's less moving components compared to a vertical machine. Then we get to our fully welded cab, or undercarriage here. So again, this is purpose-built. As you can see, we have wide loader arms here. So unlike some of our competition where they're using the same frame to design skid steers or track loaders, purpose-built, we are designing a track loader here. So you won't see like some of the competitors where the arms will come in, making room for the tires. It gives us ability to have that nice stable boom design. We bring in the machines in a variety of different configurations. So we've got two here. This is our standard flow cab and our high flow cab. We also bring this in a canopy configuration as well. So some of the additional features we put on when you go from a standard flow to a high flow is, first off, you'll be looking at your hydraulic coupler here. So on the high flows, you have your 1/2-inch couplers and case drain, which you'll have on your standard flow. But then we also have the 3/4-inch male and female couplers. So that's one quick way, if the sticker's rubbed off or something, you can quickly look at the machine to see that it is a high flow machine. Additionally, the high flow machines come in with a level 2 FOPS protection. It's not on our standard flow here. And then additionally, the door is polycarbonate. So we throw that in already on our high flow machines. Some of our competitors, that's an additional upgrade, $2,000 additional purchase you're having to make on top of the machine. So we have also our 14-pin connector here. As we talked about the TL11, we're really trying to expand and optimize the types of attachments that we're able to connect to this machine. So one of the features, or one of the changes we've made, we have added 2 additional controls on the inside. So where we had access to 7 pins of control when connecting to an attachment, we now have 9 pins of control. So this is great for such as the attachments like the cold planer over there, where you get a lot of functions. You have tilt side to side, side shift, running the water tank on there. All of those functions now can be done from the inside of our cab. So additionally, we have our safety lever here. This has to be pushed in order to activate high flow. What it also does is by, in addition to enabling high flow, it also locks the quick coupler. So if you're operating a mulching head, spinning that thing at high RPMs, you know, the last thing you want is that detaching from your quick coupler. So just their safety feature here. So the cab models come standard with a hydraulic quick coupler. Canopy models will be a mechanical. Again, Lee touched on our undercarriage. We've upgraded it from previous models. In the past, we always had a single idler up front. We've now moved to a dual flange front idler. This has made a tremendous change in the vibrations felt in the cab, noise reduction, and with it distributing more weight across the track, should see better track life. One of the new features on the high flow machines that we're bringing in now is our 270-degree camera. So all machines come standard with a rear view camera now, but high flow machines on the 11 will come standard with a 270-degree camera. It's gonna, make job sites much safer, backing up, especially in tight areas.